Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're subscribed. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you know when I'm creating new content, and go ahead and like my video. Y'all, welcome. Hi. Today the food vibe is Panda Express. Panda. I did not feel like cooking today, y'all. So I decided to run down the street. I got one right down the street for me. And I haven't had it in a while, and it sounded like that would be what I wanted. So here we are. We've got a little bit of their teriyaki chicken. I have the sauce on the side. Sometimes I get it on top. Sometimes I get it on the side, whatever. Orange chicken. Their power veggies, which consists of broccoli, cabbage, and kale, I believe. I've only had it one other time, and I did enjoy it. So we'll see. But that's why I got extra teriyaki sauce, because if I don't really care for it, you just slap that on there and call it a day. And then I've got some of their little main noodles, and then I also have some wontons, which are my fave. They're my fave, y'all. And some sweet and sour, sriracha, and teriyaki sauce. Let's go here. I want to get this first bite. Their orange chicken. Oh, that's a good piece. Look at that. Mmm. It's good. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Let's drink some water today, y'all. Gotta hydrate. So how is everybody today? This plate's a little wobbly. There we go. You gotta be careful with the orange chicken, because sometimes you get it and it's delicious. Another time, you could tell by looking at it, it was sitting there a little while. But today, it wasn't as good. I'm gonna have some of these vegetables. Got good flavor. Eat your veggies, y'all. I know some people who don't eat vegetables at all. I love vegetables. I will eat all of the veggies. Broccoli. Oh, that'd be a good thumbnail. Get a little bit of hot sauce on there. Let's go ahead and take this teriyaki sauce and pour it on top. So pretty. Ooh, fancy. And on the noodles too. Because why not? Because why not? Right? What do I say about sauces? If you add some more sauce and more flavor, why not? Some noodles. My mom's like, how come you didn't get rice? I'm not a big fan of fried rice. I like it. I do. I sure do. But I like, well, I guess they have meat. No, they don't have meat in their fried rice. They got meat in their noodles. I believe it's pork. Put some hot sauce in there too. And just mix it in. How's everybody's weekend? Today's Sunday. Sunday chill day. We got a slew of beautiful weather coming, and I can't wait. Chicken teriyaki. If you guys have never had this, it's really, really good. It's one of their items that doesn't have any breading on it. Straight grilled chicken. It's tender. It's tasty. It's good. They got a lot of flavor in it. This was a good food vibe. This is hitting the spot. Even the veggies. The other day, I was doing a video, bit my cheek. You know how it swells up a little bit and you keep biting it? It just happened. But it's okay. Eventually it'll heal. The little rangoons. And I have to have it with, with their sweet and sour sauce. Yum. You hear that crunch? I'm not talking much right now, y'all. I'm trying to get this food in. I mean, it's a good thing. This is the same as. It's just a different vibe. Still a good vibe, though. Guys, I don't have much news. I don't have much news. Just kind of been hanging on a little bit. Me and my parents have been getting out a little bit more. Which has been really cool. I kind of we go out. The other night we went out to eat. I had a couple of drinks and just kind of relaxed, and we ran into some people that we used to see frequently when I worked at the bar I used to work at. So we got to see some familiar faces, and it was really good to be able to hang out, catch up with people. You know, it's crazy. I guess you don't realize how much you miss certain people or certain interactions with people until it's not there anymore. And we're just now starting to get out more and hang out with people more. So it feels good. Especially get my parents out. They are hard to get out. And she's in the other room. I know she can hear me. But I'm glad. It's important to get out, and socializing and human touch and stuff. That's super important for human beings. We're such complicated creatures, aren't we, huh? But look at this piece. That's a big one. That grill marks. And I would say this isn't breast meat. Maybe just thighs. Gotta be, huh? Oh yeah, put some hot sauce on it too. I knew that was a big bite. They had this new, it's new, but I think it was called firecracker chicken. And it was a breaded chicken, but it had like pineapple chunks and onions and stuff in it. It looked really tasty. And I had already ordered this before I took a look. I thought I knew exactly what I wanted, but I saw that and I'm like, dang. I didn't change my mind, but I'm gonna get that next time. Because they had just put a new batch out and it was looking fresh, y'all. It was looking fresh. I'm trying that next time. How are y'all when you guys go? Do you guys get the same thing every time? As humans, we are creatures of habit. We like what we like. We know what we like. But, or are you someone who's like deterred from the path and try something different. I'd say, for me personally, %80 of the time I get the same thing, depending on where I go, but usually I get the same thing. But there's times where I'm like, I'm gonna try something different. Well, I tell y'all, it's important to try new stuff. It's important. It was so nice. I love nice people. I had gotten there, and if you guys have been there, you know how it can be. Like, you can wait a while. There's a few people in front of you. And nowadays, a lot of people are doing online orders. So the people who work there, whether it's Chipotle, Subway, Panda, when you get there, sometimes they're filling an online order. So they try to fill those online orders before, you know, they get to people in the store. Because technically they ordered first. Makes sense, right? And there's this family in front of me. Mom and dad had like 4 kids. Super cute kids. And she's like, you can go ahead of us. I'm like, no. She's like, no, go ahead. Go ahead, girl. Shout out to that family. That was really nice of them. I didn't mind waiting. I know sometimes you go in there, it can be busy. Like, you might get in and out in 3 minutes. You might be there for 15, 20 minutes. You never know. So that was really nice of them. I always donate. They always ask there if you want to donate to the Children's Hospital Fund. I always say yes, because the amount I'm giving, excuse me, really isn't a lot. It's really not. But if everybody does that, it adds up quick. I pretty much donate anywhere. Like if Walmart, they're doing something, or Target, or anywhere. If they're doing a fundraiser and they ask if I want to donate, I always say yes. I mean, even if you round it up to the next dollar, it might be 86 cents or it might be 23 cents. But if everybody does that, so the more you give, the more you shall receive. I'm going to put that good juju into the universe. Know what I'm saying? Even before I dip these veggies in the sauce, it has pretty good flavor. So I don't know what they season it with, but it's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. Cabbage. I love cabbage. I'll make a really good cabbage soup. Cabbage, rice, carrots, onions, ground beef, or ground turkey. I use ground beef in that. I think that's the only thing I use ground beef in. I've completely like switched from ground beef to ground turkey. I love ground turkey. I do. At first I didn't, but I adjusted, and now it's like, it's my jam. You gotta know though. The 8315 turkey is a more consistent, or is a more, what am I trying to say? The consistency of the 8515 turkey is similar to ground beef. I bought the 93.7 like when I first had switched over to using turkey burger. And it was like a little mushy. Like really mushy. So, if you're thinking about switching, ground turkey, it seasons out really well. So, you can make tacos with it. You can make turkey burgers with it. What else do I make with mine? I do like a meat and potatoes. And cut up some potatoes and and brown the turkey and put that in a pot and add some diced onions, and then put like a tomato-based sauce with some Worcestershire sauce and A1 and garlic powder, and then I throw all that in some chicken broth and cover it, let that cook up, cook down, cook up, cook down, whatever. It's a good substitute, I think. And if you don't like it, that's cool. That's gravy, baby. What do y'all think of kale? This stuff right here. What do y'all think of it? I feel like in here, it's cooked well, it's seasoned well. But I don't think it's something I'm going to go to the store and buy and make for myself. I'll have it once in a while, and that's enough for me. Excuse me. I love the little crunchy ends. That's why I like my fries. The fries, I like the little crunchies. I like the little crunchies. I feel like the sweet and sour sauce really, really, really complements rangoons, wontons, however you want to call them. I think it complements it very well. I will eat rangoons without it, but I definitely prefer with it. We have a Chinese place. Yes, Chinese. We have a Chinese place very close to us, which is super cool because their food is really good for one. But also, they're like 3 minutes away. So when we're being really lazy, it's really cold outside, we'll order delivery. It gets here in like 20-25 minutes. It's super awesome. You don't have to wait long at all. They have the best hot and sour soup. I love hot and sour soup, y'all. And Panda used to sell hot and sour soup. I remember I used to get it once in a while. I don't remember. I think it was good. I don't think it was like great, but it was good. And I used to get it, and then they stopped making it. I was saying. They used to have egg drop soup too. Probably just didn't sell enough of it. But I love soup in general, but hot and sour is my favorite. I used to work at this place when I was 16 to 18. My first job. It was called the Ultimate Buffet. It was a Chinese buffet. I had some of the best co-workers there. That place was cool. But they made the best hot and sour soup. Oh my goodness. And it was funny. The owner's brother-in-law, yeah, he used to make it. And, I mean, he knew what he was doing, y'all. It was real. It was authentic. They had the best mushrooms. And then you'd put some green onions on top of those little crunchy pieces. Crunchy, like, wonton strips. COVID messed that up. That place shut down now. But they were open for a long time. But, about the soup. You could so tell when somebody else made it. Because other people used to make it sometimes. And I'm like, you're not allowed to make it. I mean, it's alright, but we know who the real master chef is. Yeah, that place, my parents, even, that was what, when I was 16, 18, me and my parents would still go there. They were open for a long time. And they only shut down because of COVID, and, you know, buffets were not COVID friendly. And so, it's crazy too, like, you had these two little girls, so cute, and me and my parents go in a couple times a year, whatever, you know, kind of come in and the girls would be there, and like, it's just crazy how much they grew up. I was like, oh my gosh, no way. It was crazy. But that's how life is, right? It just comes and goes right before our eyes. I always tell people, every year we get older, it just goes faster. Like, it's pretty much March now. Yeah, we're in March. I'm ready for that nice weather though. The next few days we got here, next week and a half. We're gonna be in the 50s. I can take my dog outside for walks. We can go for walks. I'm surprised she didn't run upstairs. My mom's keeping her hostage with treats. If you guys want to see her, sometimes I'll have her come up. She's pretty good. That's a big old piece. I was trying to cut it in half, but might as well just eat it, right? Get your protein. A big one. I love buffets. I love food, which is why we're here right now. Buffets though, you just get a variety of everything. The best one I ever went to, me and my girl Mateo, was when we had Dirty 30. We're going in July. And I actually hope, I don't know if buffets are open now, but hopefully by July they'll be open up because I want to go. We went to the one in, I think it was either Bellagio or Caesar's Palace. It was delicious. Y'all, they had, and you know I love seafood. They have like oyster shooters and king crab legs. They're already cut in half. You literally just open it and peel it out and dip it in some butter. And they have like a Mexican section where they got like pozole and menudo. And then they've got like fried chicken. Then they have a huge dessert bar. And they have an Oriental section. So they've got Chinese and Japanese food. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't know, it's going to cost you. It ain't cheap to go in there. Legit, it's like, excuse me. Oh, there's my girl. It's like, depending on which one you go to, it could be between like $50 and $75 per person. But if you're a seafood person and you do eat a lot of seafood, it's worth it. Like, the amount of king crab you can eat for $75 there is, you know, make sure you're hungry. I mean, make sure you're hungry though, because they have a lot of food. Y'all, I think I'm done. I'm done. I think I got to talking in my brain. Somewhere in between there, it was like, you're full. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. I've been working on not overeating. When I'm full, I'm full. Because my brain is telling me, finish it. And I'm like, no, don't do that now. So, it was really good though. It was tasty. Well, I love buffets, you guys. So, if you've never been to a big old Vegas buffet, or maybe where you live, you have a really nice, like, fancy buffet, go check it out. Check it out. But I'm going to teach you, I'm going to leave you with one trick. I was a germaphobe before COVID, so now, but anyway, when you go up, you fill your plate, you get back to your table, sanitize your hands. Because people be licking their fingers and this and that, and then they go up, and they touch everybody's touching the same spoons. Yeah, so if you're thinking about germs, think about that. But right before you touch your fork and you get down on your first, second, third, 12th serving, sanitize your hands. Because ain't nobody got time for other people's germs. All right, guys. Thank you for eating with me. You know you're welcome to hang out with me anytime, day or night. And I will see y'all soon. Thank you. Bye.